Hello and welcome to Spewcast, episode 4. We're your hosts. I'm Alex.
And I'm Nicole.
And I think, again, we're going to start with a game.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So we're going to do Would You Rather Harry Potter edition.
Okay. Should we just get into it?
Let's just do it.
Okay. I will start and I will ask you. Quidditch position. Would you rather be beater, chaser, keeper, or seeker?
I feel like the popular ones are going to be seeker and chaser. It's like forward or what? Seeker's unique, but
Yeah,
forward are the star of the show.
Yeah.
And I'm going beater. I think it'd be fun. It's defense, but it's like with a spin on it to make it more fun.
Yeah.
You're just like targeting people with bowling balls in the air.
Yeah.
I think that's
fun.
What would you choose?
I'm not surprised by that answer from you. I would be a chaser because I was a forward in soccer and I like scoring and stuff. So
Chaser's probably one of the most fun positions.
yeah, it
You're
looks
just
fun.
going fast on your broom, scoring goals.
My problem is that what we were talking about earlier, my points don't really matter because the seeker's the one that's going to get the points. So I don't know. It's fine. It looks like the most fun to me. So that's my answer.
Yeah. It is rare for a game to end where the seeker was not the reason someone won.
Yeah.
Like the World Cup in Book 4, Crumb catches the snitch, but they still lose.
Yeah.
But like that doesn't happen almost ever.
Yeah, so really none of them matter.
Okay, so the next Would You Rather is, I guess it's not really a Would You Rather, it's more of a question. I think a lot of these are like that, but
yeah.
Which Triwizard task would you least want to do? So a reminder, those tasks are, the first task is steal a dragon's egg. The second task is rescue a prized possession, which is like a best friend, underwater from the mer people. And the third one is get to the end of a maze with a bunch of scary obstacles and other freakish things in it. And other contestants that lose their minds.
Yeah, and we won't count the end for the maze like that.
No, yeah, not. This is excluding Voldemort. That was out of the plan.
For me, the one that I would like, if I were to look at these and choose, I'd probably say the mer people, because I don't know, something about being underwater. Like, what if whatever I chose to breathe,
your spell wears off,
stops working? And also, those mer people are terrifying. Like, no, thank you. So definitely, that's like, yeah. When I think about it, that's an easy choice.
Yeah. For me, it's the dragon. It's because the mer people, like, one of them comes up and speaks to Dumbledore to tell him what happened underwater, which to me tells me that they've been like briefed on the situation and aren't going to actually like kill you.
Yeah.
But the dragon like can't be briefed. It is a freaking beast creature that if it gets you will murder you. So, I mean, I think the maze is also scary. I don't think that we want to undersell it, but the other two are just seems like more immediate danger.
Yeah. I mean, I think the dragon one looked the most fun to do, but yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd all be scary. So what would you most want to do?
Probably the dragon.
Interesting. I'd be the maze because there's like, I don't know. I like doing puzzly type things.
Yeah, that's true. You like
trying
puzzles.
to find my way through it. I feel like would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I ask you now, right? Yes.
Yep.
Would you rather be a prefect or a Quidditch captain?
That's honestly really hard. And it's kind of because I'm not that crazy about having to be a captain for the Quidditch team or being a prefect. I think I would probably choose captain of the Quidditch team because it means I'm a Quidditch player and I can be a beater.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm kind of a nerd, so I don't know if you thought I was going to choose prefect.
I thought maybe, yeah.
But
The Hermione
I feel like the happiness
track.
that came, like, in my school years was being like a captain for cross country. So I think I'm gonna choose
But
Quidditch captain.
You could be the captain of the classroom.
No, I also just don't want to be that kid. So yeah, I guess we choose the same thing for that.
So as a Hogwarts student, you can pick only one. Which would you choose? The Marauder's Map, a Time Turner, or the Invisibility Cloak? This one's easy.
Really?
To me, this one's easy.
This is the one that I was like, oh, I gotta think about that. And now I'm thinking about it. I know that I don't want to do the Time Turner, so I'm ruling that out right now. Mm-hmm. This is if I were at like Hogwarts, right?
Yeah, so that's why that's there at the beginning that we added. As a Hogwarts student.
Okay. I think
which would you choose?
I think I'd choose the Marauders map because I could like avoid people I don't like. Like that's kind of how I am.
Wow, okay. So you'd be like peeking for Luna on it and then wait for Looney to walk around the corner and then you're good.
I would just I'd just use it to avoid.
It's the invisibility
it's also
cloak.
so interesting. No, I think it's so fun.
The cloak you can just, if you want to avoid people, just throw the cloak on.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still going with the map.
You want to play avoid people on hard mode instead of easy mode.
I think the map is really fun.
Yeah. No, the map is cool.
It's so cool.
It is really cool. And a benefit of it is you'll know like the secret passages in Hogwarts.
That's true.
Like when Harry looks at the map when he's going to Hogsmeade through like
Fred and George know.
Yeah, through the hump through the hump of the witch. It like tells him what to do. It like I call whisper because it's like written on it, but it like writes the spell he's supposed to say and everything. So you could like find your way in the secret passages and stuff. So that's cool.
There you go.
But definitely I choose the cloak. You're up.
Pick the death that you would like least. Into the Veil.
Coming soon.
Avada from the Astronomy Tower. Nagini kills Snape. Or Dobby and the Knife.
Okay, so talking through these, we got, what was the first one?
The first one was Into the Veil.
Into the Veil, right. Okay.
I don't know why I said Nagini kill. I guess, Nagini kills Snape. So it's like
Nagini death. So
we got Nagini death.
We got Into the Veil, just the unknown. We got Avada Kedavra from the Astronomy Tower, Dumbledore style. We got, which is honestly like kind of a cool way to die.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, okay, if you have to die though, like not only do you die instantly from Avada, but you also get to fall from like the highest tower and look cool.
Yeah, I would definitely choose instant death over the other deaths.
Okay. And this is what we least like. So, and then there's Nagini, which I mean, come on. And then there's a knife, which is how Dobby dies. May he rest in peace. I'd say I'd least want to get murdered by a giant snake. Okay. Into the Veil, I feel like my assumption is it's similar to becoming like a ghost at Hogwarts.
I don't think that.
I feel like you become a spirit and you're not in heaven. You're in some weird in-between place.
That literally
Not that sounds great. I'm convincing myself otherwise as I speak. At least you get the death over with the snake eventually.
I would definitely choose my least favorite to be the Veil. It reminds me of... So I grew up Catholic, and it reminds me of purgatory, and that always really stressed me out. And I'm not doing that. Man, I need to be a better person because I don't want to end up there. Not that I've done anything really bad. I haven't, but yeah, that's so scary.
The Catholic fear of the veil.
Yes. Yes. No, thank you. So that's definitely that's 100% what I would not want.
Yeah, that is
also, we don't even know if he died, I guess, because the question is pick the death you'd like least.
That is true. Pick the change in existence. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I think after talking it out, I think I would choose that as the one I least like.
I really want to talk about that more at some point.
We'll do a deep dive.
Yeah. So
you'll slap on your prefect badge and go to
Yeah.
work.
I'll talk about Catholicism and Harry Potter, which a lot of times don't go together. But anyway.
Spewcast. History edition, or what would that be?
Theology.
Theology edition.
I was at least allowed to watch Harry Potter growing up, so I'm feeling privileged about it. All right.
Oh, you had classmates in Catholic.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, they weren't allowed to watch it.
what is it called?
Like
CCD.
Sunday school. Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, I had plenty of
growing
like
up,
friends not
I knew
allowed.
I knew some people who couldn't watch it, and I was so pissed at
It's
them
so
and their family.
It's not their fault. It's their
I know
parents.
it's not their fault, but I was just like so pissed at everyone involved
I know.
because I just wanted to like geek out with them,
Yeah, it's not
and I
like
couldn't.
we
It
could
was
literally
ugh.
go on and on about this because, yeah, it's crazy. But maybe someone else has gone through it too. That's listening.
All right, moving on.
Ready?
All right, based on the very limited knowledge we have of these, and I think I'll go over what I know, which isn't much, to be fair. Which of these wizard games would you like to play the most? We got Exploding Snap, which is some kind of card game where the cards explode.
Yeah.
And I mean, in the books, they seem to love to play it because they talk about playing like round after round. It's like they play like 10 rounds of it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's over quick because they explode. I don't know. All right, then we got Gobstones, which is kind of like Muggle marbles, but when you lose a point, you get like gross fumes spat in you, so it really makes you want to win.
Yeah.
And then we got Wizard's Chess, which is chess but more violent,
Yes.
but not Ron, not Ron edition. This isn't a task to go
Not the task.
save the Sorcerer's Stone. This is regular Wizard's Chess.
Right. We did have to talk about that. For me, I think I would choose Exploding Snap because I like some card games that get a little intense, like Slapjack and Spoons.
Spoons is so good.
Yes. So that's my answer. What about? I know what your answer is. I think.
I don't know if you do. I mean,
Oh.
I don't know if I do.
Really?
It's between two. I mean, Gobstones is the clear. Gobstones is the clear, like sore loser here.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to get spewed on.
No.
Spewed.
Good one.
Exploding Snap in the book just seems like the game they have the most fun with.
Yeah.
Because they play all the time, and even when it's a favorite of Fred and George, and they're the most fun characters.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if they play it a lot, then it's probably great.
Yeah, I'd really want to be besties with them and play lots of those games.
But like in real life, I feel like I'd rather like sit back and play a game of chess versus a card game usually.
I mean, yeah, you literally play chess on your phone.
So it's kind of a tie, but I think if I had to choose, I would also go Exploding Snap.
Wow.
But it's just the characters are selling me.
Okay.
Plus the name.
Yeah.
The name is fun.
It is fun. And then we're going to get on to something else that's fun.
Yeah, this is the most fun question. We're ending these off with the best one.
Okay. So, pick a treat from Honeydukes. We'll talk about should I just go through all of them first?
Go through them all.
Okay. So we got chocolate frogs, which are chocolate. They're milk chocolate, I think, like more of a milk chocolate. And they're a hopping frog with a wizard card. And then we have peppermint toads, which are peppermint cream shaped toads that hop in your stomach. And I guess they're more like dark chocolate. And then we have fizzing Whizbees, which are sherbet.
Well,
what?
Real quick,
what?
Peppermint toads. I think what we found was that in the books, they're peppermint creams, and at Harry Potter World,
Oh yeah,
they're toad-shaped dark chocolates. So they're just completely different.
they're just different.
Yeah.
So choose
let's do this
choose whatever you want.
Yeah, you can choose either. Okay. Anyways,
Fizzing Whizbees are sherbet.
I
People
never
say it
know.
differently. Balls
are they different things? Balls.
that make you float when you suck on them. Okay. Anyway, jelly slugs are gummy slugs. Birdie Bots, every dang flavor beans. And then we have exploding bonbons, which are cocoa and coconut dynamite, available in different flavors. And they explode minorly when eaten. They're not going to kill you, but they explode a little.
What I picture is, what's that, like, popping stuff? Pop rocks.
Yeah, like,
I picture, like, Pop Rocks, but maybe a little more because it's magic.
Yes, and I believe at Harry Potter World, one of the candies has that in it. But I don't think it's this one.
Oh.
I'm not sure. It might be. And then last, we have sugar quills, which are sugary quills that are made to look real, so you look like you're thinking in class while you enjoy them.
That is so awesome.
That is such an Alex
That's such
thing
a Ron
to do.
thing.
Well, Alex is a lot like Ron, so.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You can go
Okay,
first.
so I'm actually going to walk through these.
Okay.
So we got chocolate frogs. The fun part to me is the cards. I feel like I would have a lot of fun collecting these, like Ron.
Yeah. Wait, should we both talk about each?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the card because I like collecting things. But I think they're like more. Where did we read that they were milk chocolate? Somewhere.
Well,
we've tried them.
Yeah, they do have dark chocolate variants at Harry Potter World. There's
They
both.
do?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know, like, which one's canon. I think just go off it being chocolate in general.
Just general chocolate?
Yeah,
I don't know.
because-
I don't know if I trust that.
I'd say general chocolate because peppermint toads in the books are not chocolate at all.
Oh, gosh.
So the only chocolate hopping animal has to offer both dark and milk.
Okay.
And maybe
I don't know
even
yet.
white.
So chocolate frogs.
Okay, so peppermint toads. A peppermint cream sounds pretty tasty to me. The hopping in the stomach sounds uncomfortable to me.
Yeah.
It's probably fun, but I feel like the fun would wear off and I wouldn't want to eat them after a couple times. Like I can't imagine buying a container of that.
Yeah.
And getting all the way through it.
Well, that's good. That means you won't eat them all in one sitting.
That's one way of looking at it.
I'm pretty used to like things poking around in my belly, seeing as I'm like 28 weeks pregnant. But I don't know that I would be like, yeah, I'm going to eat this and then feel it hop around in my stomach. I don't know.
Choose for that.
Yeah, but I love peppermint. Like I
Me
love
too.
peppermint flavored chocolate things. So I don't know yet. We'll keep going.
Fizzing Whizbees by name, coolest. The coolest.
Yeah.
All right, so sherbet balls. I say sherbet.
Yeah, sherbet.
Sherbet?
Is that like ice? But isn't that like
I don't know. I think
ice
they're
cream?
two different things. Sherbet and sherbet.
But
I
is
don't
it
know.
cold? It's going to be like sherbet.
Well, so sherbet balls that make you float when you suck on them. That makes me think it's almost like a lollipop.
Yeah.
But it's like fruity, creamy flavor.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it's almost what are those like orange creams called that you can suck on that are like hard candy?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's maybe it's kind of like that, but it's like a ball.
I'm ruling it out now because I don't want that.
Okay, well, right now it's at the forefront for me. I think it's fun that you float, and I love like sherbet flavored things.
Yeah.
So I think that's at the top right now.
Floating sounds fun, but I like chocolate.
Plus the name.
Okay. Anyway, jelly slugs.
Ew.
I mean, if it's like gummy candy, it would be fine, but I still stand by I like chocolate. So
I prefer gummies and fruity flavored sweets, but like the fact that wizarding candy is so convincing as like a frog makes me think that the slug is pretty convincing too. So ew.
Right. Okay. Pretty bots.
I want to hear your thoughts on these.
I mean, I'm not a huge jelly bean person, but I did like growing up. We got these a lot because it was a fun treat. But I think they're the ones this is what stuck out to me the most out of all the candies in Harry Potter. And that's a big deal, but I wouldn't choose it out of these candies as my favorite.
They're definitely iconic.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't love jelly beans. I think that they're really fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess
There's a lot of gross like if you think about the ones that we actually ate, most of them were disgusting.
Yeah, grass, soap, vomit.
Yeah.
Earthworm.
The only good one was the fruit punch, right? Or whatever it was.
Tutti Frutti.
Tutti Frutti, yeah.
Okay. Exploding bonbons, which are cocoa and coconut dynamite, available in different flavors. explode minorly when eaten.
Yeah.
These seem. I mean, I like chocolate and coconut. And
do.
the popping sounds fun. This is. I'm really close. I think it would depend on my mood. Fizzing Whizbees, and exploding bonbons if I'm in a chocolate or a fruity mood.
Yeah.
But these are both at the top right now. Oh, this is hard.
Yeah, and then the sugar quills, which we already know what those are.
This is hard because the sugar quills also.
Oh,
I feel like that's at the top too, because if I'm a student at Hogwarts, at least, like if we're talking in a scenario where I'm a student, I would probably have a stock of these.
Oh my goodness, yeah, you would. You used to
just for the fun of sitting in class.
I don't know why this reminded me, but in high school, Alex literally never had a pencil, and he would ask me for a pencil like every day, so I had to keep extras in my locker. But anyway, wait, did you choose or? You're not gonna choose or?
Fizzing Whizbees.
Okay.
Lock it in.
I'm between the two frog toad.
Wow. Okay.
Things.
So you're sticking to the first two.
Yeah, because I like chocolate.
Yeah.
And those are the chocolate ones.
If you like chocolate.
I mean, if the peppermint toads were confirmed to be dark chocolate, whereas the chocolate frogs were milk chocolate, I would choose peppermint toads. But since you said chocolate frogs come in dark chocolate varieties,
they do.
I'm going to choose chocolate frogs.
I like it, especially since I think the book version of peppermint toads are not chocolate.
Oh.
I think it's the
right, because peppermint cream.
Yeah, so.
But I love peppermint.
It's the Harry Potter world version that's different for some reason.
I feel like chocolate frogs is my safest answer. Like, I'm like one of those people that has a Dove chocolate every single day.
Plus, you get the cards. Let us not forget that is probably the most fun part of all of this.
Right.
You get Wizards cards.
Mm-hmm. That was fun.
Yeah, that was. I think that we're going to have to see if we can get some of those candies, some of those chocolates, and sample them.
It's going to be so fun.
We'll do an episode. Maybe we'll get some butterbeer as well.
Yay. So
non-alcoholic.
Exciting. Yeah, obviously.
And have a little treat off. Yeah. And see what our favorite is in real world.
We'll rate them. Yeah. We'll rate the treats for
you
guys.
Yeah. We'll do a tier list.
Yeah.
S through D.
Okay.
Yeah, so that concludes that section. Let's get into some Reddit. All right, so I'm going to have you look at my screen. We're going to go into... This is pretty fun. So there's this Reddit post, and I'm going to put it up here somewhere or something.
I have no idea what we're doing.
Screen recording? Yeah, she hasn't seen this. This was like a last second pivot right before the episode. I saw this post on Reddit and thought that it was so fun. So anyone remember J.K. Rowling's old Potter website? I recently rediscovered J.K. Rowling's old Flash site, and that brought me back. I was like, holy crap. I remember like hopping on the computer and going to this site and doing absolutely nothing because I didn't really get the site. It was almost too complex for my little brain.
Yeah.
This is the site.
Oh. I don't recall.
But I spent time here.
I've only been to Pottermore and then the new one.
I would dig around this site. So let's look around a little bit. Okay. First thing I know is it's interesting that the news section is called the Daily News and not the Daily Prophet.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird, right? But anyways, I'm going to mute this so it doesn't get caught in our camera. But, all right, we got news, which if you click on it, you get some news from, what is this, 2008?
Wow.
Or is this 2010? I'm not good at British.
No, that...
like style dates. Is it like month, day, year, or is it something else? Unclear. But it's...
That looks really weird. That looks like it's from... Yeah, like in British.
But yeah, whatever it is, it's 28, so that must be day, and then maybe day, month, year. So
that's weird.
October 28th, 2008. So launch of Tales of the Beetle of the Bard, which she released like a book set, I guess in 2008 maybe, which was like Tales of the Beetle of the Bard, Quidditch Through the Ages, and Fantastic Beasts Where to Find Them, like the textbooks.
Yeah.
And we bought those, and they came in this little thing. They were these tiny books.
Yeah.
And that was so fun. So this takes me back because we bought those that at that time. But yeah, if you keep looking, there's this diary where all it is one post. It just says, my old website just had a bunch of, let's see what it says exactly. She basically says it was links to her publishers and it was boring and she wanted to spice it up.
Oh, very spicy.
So this is her spiced up website. We got little secrets, little question mark on the eraser. And then you come to some crazy room like this.
Whoa.
And I'm not going to do it right now, but these are kind of like puzzles. And then I don't know how to get back, but
that's cool.
Yeah, it was really fun. And then this eventually turned into Pottermore. And then that eventually turned into wizardingworld.com. But yeah, I mean, I miss these days. I thought it was fun to hop on this, but yeah.
That's pretty interesting, the history.
Yeah, so that's a little dive down the Reddit here. But let's get into something a little more related to the show.
Yes.
You want to cast McGonagall?
Yes, I do. All right, we're going to be casting McGonagall, one of the best characters in the book.
Arguably the most likable character.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She's up there.
Yeah.
I thought we should talk a little bit about her character before we get to the people we chose. Maybe just some things that stand out to us as like what we really want them to nail.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is that she's like tightly wound, sort of, but like she comes across that way, but maybe underneath she's not exactly like that.
Yeah, she's like your 4th grade teacher who's really stern. And then like a few years later, you look back and you're like, oh, but she was stern, but she had like really good intentions and was like a great person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely stern. And I think at the same time, it's something that really like makes her character interesting is how competitive she is. Like Quidditch comes to mind. Yeah, she's just
I love
like
that.
Like, okay, it starts off with Harry flying when he's supposed to not. And
love that.
And she's like, okay, he's our seeker.
Yeah.
Rather than like him getting in trouble. But like it goes on to like her really wanting to beat Snape in the Quidditch matches. And
yeah.
That's really, I love that about her.
Yep. I do too. I think she's great. So,
And,
you had one thing.
Well, lest we forget her best moment of standing up to Umbridge in book 5.
Oh my gosh.
I think the most important, I think this is when Trelawney is getting the sack.
Yeah.
And like everybody dislikes Trelawney as a teacher. Like she's annoying.
Yeah.
And just insane. So the fact that like you are rooting for Trelawney at that time, and then McGonagall like stands up for her even more. You're just like, this is the best thing ever.
Yeah, she's the real MVP in this book. Also, another thing that makes that book so great. Like, there's so many things. So should we talk about each of the people?
Yeah, I think we'll just do sort of quick.
Yeah, because I don't know them.
Honestly, we were... This is kind of how fan casting is ending up, because we don't have like an insane amount of exposure to a lot of these people. And I think we both feel pretty strongly that they stay like true to character, which often means casting like British or Scottish actresses or actors or whatever.
Yeah.
So us fan casting them often ends up with us choosing people we don't know too well.
Yeah, I'm looking up the first one because I just want to see her face.
Yeah, so Michelle Fairley is our first one. She was in Game of Thrones.
And is she in Sabrina too? Is this the one?
No, that was someone we didn't end up choosing that one.
Oh, okay. Yes, I recognize her.
Yeah, so she was in Game of Thrones. She was Lady Stark, whatever her name is, but she was like the mom of the Stark family.
Yeah. Great
actress. Like honestly, very good. She also kind of has the look.
Yeah, she does. I think the three that we chose all have the look.
Yeah.
And so because we know she's a good actress, that's like points for Michelle at this point.
Yeah, because Maggie Smith, our known and well-loved McGonagall actress, is like
that's true.
as good as it gets.
Yeah.
So if we could nail,
and she was like known before.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So it's okay to do that with McGonagall.
I think these are the kind of characters where it's good to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Next one, Olivia Colman. I'm looking at her now and I think once again she would look like she'd match the part, but I don't really know anything about her. I think she was in The Crown.
She was, I believe, like Queen Elizabeth some number in The Crown.
Yeah. So she's probably a good actress because they're pretty good at casting well.
They're going to have to do this for both of these people. Mm-hmm. They're going to have to make them look older.
Yeah.
But looking at her in The Crown, they did pretty well.
And I want them to like have their hair up like the same way. I want them to look.
That look was really like fit. It really fit like what you picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I mean I don't even know if I've seen anything with Olivia Colman off my memory.
Yeah.
But she seems to be good and she looks right.
Right.
So the next one we've all seen.
Yeah.
And that is the aforementioned Professor Trelawney Emma Thompson.
Yes.
Which would be sick.
It would be so fun to have her back, but like as a different, like a stern character.
Just like the polar opposite from like airy and like insane to like stern and as with it as you can get.
I would love that.
I think
like that would be my favorite.
This would be the most fun. I mean, I think she looks less like a McGonagall than say like Michelle Fairley does.
Yeah.
But only because it's almost like Michelle Fairley and Olivia Colman both have like built-in stern looks.
Yeah.
Like they look like classic. They could be your science teacher.
Yeah.
They look classic, you're right.
Are we choosing one? Because I don't really know.
Well, so the fun thing about Emma Thompson, let's finish her, is that obviously bringing her back from Trelawney, but to be McGonagall, she gets to show off what she can do because she's like a really good actress. Mm-hmm. So it would be a fan favorite because it's bringing back a great actress from the previous series. But it's not doing it in like an annoying way of just bringing in a name to bring people in. It's doing like a realistic one. Yeah. That makes sense for the show and for fans. Right. So it's fan service without being like annoying.
Yeah, I think it's allowed.
Yeah. So pick one.
Oh no.
Talk through them to me.
I don't know. I think I'm going to choose. Well, I don't know enough about Olivia Colman.
Yeah. Go off look. Or what you know, I guess.
You're not helping at all. Maybe Michelle Fairley.
That's my pick too.
Yeah.
I feel like she has the like.
It's like a confident answer.
Yeah, I'm confident in her acting skills, and I'm confident that she like really looks like she could be the part. Yeah. I'm also confident they can make her look older.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they could definitely make them look older.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice.
Okay, Michelle Fairley it is.
So that's our McGonagall. Believe it or not, there's no new news in the wizarding world. It's been a dry week. Yes. So we're actually going to leave you off there and see you next week.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, see you soon.